This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Matt Craig is in that spotlight. And, Steve, we both know he's one of the better power guys in the game today, but during the All-Star Game festivities, he made his case as the best home run hitter by winning the annual Home Run Derby.
Yeah, and he was really fun to watch during the Derby. He just seemed to be putting him out there so effortlessly. And his tape measure shots, they were jaw-dropping. He really put on a great show for the fans, and let's hope that he can do it again in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. Now, he's been producing like an MVP candidate lately, driving in over 15 runs in the last 10 ball games.
Darryl Lucas gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Matt Craig gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Into the seats, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Polanco. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Francisco Cervelli will stand in now. And as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Craig. And reined in, one away. And with that, let's look at how Oakland aligns defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, guys, Yonder Alonso is a bit of a lumbering first baseman, and he's struggled with injury problems in the past. He's in the lineup more for his bat than what he provides defensively, as most first basemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, threw away.
Here's a high pop-up. Alonso is... And he will put it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Matt Craig is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up.
Popped high in the air. Harrison is there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Matt Craig will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. High and deep to right. Back goes Polanco at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Robbie Murray digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score.
All right, come on now,
and he'll step off. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, nice and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Oh, and he botches it.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. He squared it up perfectly, drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
Matt Craig tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Marte. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. 38th home run of the season for him. And the lead is now 7-2.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy.
Matt Craig will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Line drive to left. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. One left for Oakland. They're on top 7-2.
One out, one out.
A dive. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And how about that for putting an exclamation point on a victory? Just a super play there to record the final out with some style.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 7-3. Good night from Pittsburgh.
For the Pirates, 3 runs on.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Matt Craig will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. this is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Starling Marte will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
Hit out towards second. Craig is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So they get into the box now. Matt Craig, he flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Cole sets. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Wow. He has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game. And
Gregory Polanco digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Sent on the ground out to second. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Andrew McCutchen in now, popped out in his first trip.
Hey, nobody went.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Here we go.
Settling in now, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Craig is on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2.
One down, one down.
The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. Andrew McCutchen will stand in for a 3rd time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play.
Yeah, he's been a deficit at the plate for his guys so far.
Ground ball sent here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Hey, let's go right here.
John Jaso gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding into the box, Matt Craig, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Let's try. Let's go.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on and on. Like you say, that's home run number 40 on the year now. He's definitely making a case to be in the run.
Matt Craig will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Hit high and deep out to left center field. McCutchen going back, still going back. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now.
All right, you're here.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he's going to make it around right back where he started. It's an inside the park home run.
And you could pretty much see this starting to set up out there right about when he hit first base. Remember, this guy can absolutely fly. So he just put his head down and he said, I ain't stopping. And he makes it all the way around to score for the inside the park home run.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasquez. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Matt Craig gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left. Marte going back, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 42 on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, after the first two hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but you talked.
Matt Craig is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Locke has his target. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will wait on it. One pitch, one away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing.
Simple throw over there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit hard back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Matt Craig will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So striding in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, this falls under the heading, getting it done any way you can. That'll go as an infield signal, so now the bases are loaded.
Matt Craig will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Craig will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base.
Robbie Murray will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a... And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our